As they have done with virtually every other issue known to American voters, Donald Trump's administration came out this week and tried to pin higher prices, inflation, on immigrants, on what they call mass migration, into the United States. Those darn people coming across that border, they're the ones driving up the prices for y'all. It's not Trump's fault. It's not your fault. It's not these greedy-ass corporations. No, as per usual, it's the immigrants. We knew it, right? Because anything that happens in this country, Republicans are going to blame it on immigrants. Oh, we have high unemployment and you can't find a job? It's because immigrants took your jobs. Oh, there's high crime in this city? Yeah, it's because immigrants are committing crimes. Oh, prices have gone up? Yeah, that's also immigrants somehow. I think they're going through with their own little pricing gun and changing the labels on the items. That's what the immigrants are doing. It's insanity. It's stupidity. And of course, it is the most predictable thing in American politics. Something goes wrong in America. Republicans, especially with Trump at the helm, are going to blame it on the immigrants. So here's what happened this week. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent went out there on Fox News and actually blamed the soaring cost of beef here in the United States, which is projected to hit $10 per pound starting next year. He said, yeah, it's immigrants. Here's what he said. There's also, because of the mass immigration, a disease that we'd been rid of in North America made its way up through South America as these migrants brought some of their cattle with them. So part of the problem is we've had to shut the border to Mexican beef because of this disease called the screwworm. Interesting. Well, he's not wrong. There is a screwworm, I guess you would call epidemic, going through South and Central America right now. Not all of South America. But yeah, screwworm is a big deal. However, that's not why the cost of beef here in the United States is rising. But he's trying to blame it on immigrants. He's like, no, they're coming up here and some of them brought a couple cows and the cows had the screwworm. No, America, according to the CEO of Omaha Steaks, who also went on Fox News, was like, yeah, we actually only get like 1% of U.S. beef total from those areas of the world, like roughly 1%, little less. So even though we did stop all those imports, like that's not doing much to us, right? That's not the reason beef prices are at an all-time high. Not to mention the fact that the U.S. actually closed the border to South and Central American beef in May. So Bessent is out there in November, and he's like, well, these immigrants, that's the reason we had to close the border. You guys did that 5 months ago, 6 months ago, actually. 6 months ago. That's not what caused it. Not to mention, he's like, we had gotten rid of it here in the United States. We haven't had a single confirmed case of screwworm in the United States. We've had none. So the screwworm is not killing U.S. beef. Do you know what's killing U.S. beef and beef manufacturers? Tariffs. The tariffs are. Because it is now cost prohibitive for American companies to import beef from other countries like Australia and New Zealand, where we do get a lot of beef, or we did. And the retaliatory tariffs on America from other countries make it cost prohibitive for other countries to import U.S. beef. China has basically cut off U.S. cattle farmers. They're not taking our beef. They made a deal, which I've referenced multiple times over the last few months. They're now buying the Australian beef, the New Zealand beef, instead of U.S. beef. So our cattle ranchers, farmers, all of those folks, they lost their biggest market, so they lost a lot of money. So what do they do to make up for it? Raise those prices on us. That's what's happening, Scott Bessent. It's not because of immigrants. It's not because of the screwworm is all over the country. It's not even in this country. The reason is because of the man that you work for, The man that you enable on a daily basis, Mr. Bessent, he is the reason for all of this. If he wants to bring beef prices down, all he has to do is get rid of those tariffs, and those prices are going to drop astronomically almost immediately. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here. Good boys. You do good. You want to say something? No? Okay.